All right, let's get it together. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Outdoors with Geoff. Before we light the coals for today's cook, take a minute and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be notified of any new content that comes to the channel. Hey, what's up everybody? This is just a quick video today covering the assembly and the burn-in on the Char-Griller Gravity 980. I'm doing just a time-lapse video because there are a couple of great videos out there on assembly. One of them is from Rob with Mr. Homeowner, that's his YouTube channel, and the other was with Tom Horseman with the Land of Grills, and I'll put a link for both of those up there as well, up in the top corner. But I didn't run into any problems really, except one thing. Two of the legs were misnumbered, and that led to trying to figure out what was wrong, and then looking at the actual pictures and looking at the holes on the legs, and then realizing that two of them were facing the wrong way. So made adjustments on that, and then everything went together smooth as pie. The other thing to watch out for is the wire that comes off of the temp probe on the left side of the grill. That actually plugs into the control unit of the grill, and it's a very small grommet, rubber grommet, that wire has to go through. You need to take a screwdriver and kind of loosen that grommet up, and then you'll be able to push that head through just fine. It was late when I got finished, so I went ahead and did my burn-in the following evening. All right, at this point you can see loaded up on Royal Oak charcoal, and I'm gonna keep the top open, and I'm going to open this ash door here, and also open this fan compartment, and also going to open this vent on the back. Okay, before I forget, take this fire blade out. Have my two little fire starters inside there, and we're gonna go ahead and take a torch to it. Yeah, at this point we're just gonna let this burn, let the fire starter burn for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll cut the unit on and go ahead and set the temperature. For this burn-in process, I'm going to run at 250 for 1 hour, and then I'm going to take it up to 400 for 30 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to cut the grill off, let it completely cool, and then get some vegetable oil, go all over the inside and go over the racks as well, and going to let that adhere and cure. I'm going to cut the grill back on and run the same process again, 250 for an hour, and then take it up to 400 for 30 minutes. All right, it's been about 5 minutes. You can see we're getting some good heavy smoke out there. So I'm going to close and latch the lid. I'm going to close this ash pan door right here, and hit the power switch. So temperature wise, so we're gonna set at 250. Hit the button, and let's let this thing start to climb. It didn't seem like it was a lot of grease and whatnot inside when I was putting this together, but definitely go ahead and do a burn off. You don't want any of those chemicals or oil or anything like that in your food. Just go ahead and do it. It didn't come with, I didn't see any instructions. I heard a couple other folks, Tom Horseman said the same thing, didn't have any instructions on it. So I'm just going with what I normally do when I end up doing a burn off on a grill. So let's see if we can figure out a timer on here. Okay. You can see with this initial burn in here. That gasket is going to take some time to set in, so we'll keep an eye on that and see if we see any difference as we get a little bit further along. Okay, we're about 30 minutes in. Everything seems to be going great so far. When we take a look here, you can see we're holding steady right around 250. You know, get a little bit of variation, but you know, nothing outside the realm of any normal PID grill. So the alarm is definitely telling us that our time is up. Tell you what, let's just say, let's say 35 minutes, and let's set our temperature for 400. And hit that button, and we hear that fan kicking on. And if everybody's asking, no, didn't sell the Masterbuilt, still right there. Just have something else we're going to cook on in the meantime as well. Be good to go back and forth between the two, and you know, may look at, you know, getting a rotisserie kit for the Masterbuilt. We can do some different cooks from that standpoint. This first phase seems to have gone pretty well. Like I said, we'll let this thing cool down and I'll oil it up and repeat the process. Let's talk about a couple things as far as build quality goes. Really impressed with the build quality on this unit. You know, when you look at it and you start to see pieces fitting together and things of that nature, and you know, you see some design modifications that's a little different than what's out there. Competition is always a good thing for the consumer, and you know, as we see more gravity fed charcoal grills come on the market, it's just going to make the price more competitive, and it's going to make, you know, features more abundant. Folks are going to start to look at these things as more of an option, because of the fact that, you know, one of the biggest things I'm a proponent of when it comes to these gravity feds is that, you know, this is what enables people to become a weeknight cooker. It takes folks away from just being a weekend warrior on the grill, and you can come and you can get fired up and started up in you know, in 10 minutes, you know, and you know, get a meal and, you know, have everything done within an hour, where before, when you were looking at charcoal, you were looking at, you know, 30 minutes to get your coals right and things of that nature. If you push it, you could be done with your cook in 45 minutes. So that's something that's really major, and you know, a big innovator in this particular niche market. And I think we're going to start to see the market really grow, just like we did with pellet grills. All right, well, we hit 30 minutes, so I'm gonna let this cool down now. All right, we're back. So grill is cooled down. Been probably about an hour or so. So this is what we're looking like inside. So we're gonna go ahead and gonna take some oil, and we're gonna soak this thing down. Here's what we're looking like. Even the heat shield and the heat manifold as well, and underneath. So, all right, well, we're gonna go ahead and fire this thing back up at 250 again. All right, here we go. We're about 5 minutes in and no smoke whatsoever. All right, and here's what we're looking like after the burn-in. Nice and bronze, greased up pretty well. I'm sure I'm gonna do another seasoning here, maybe within the next few days or so, but liking what I'm seeing so far. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Got a cook plan for this thing that is one of my favorites to make. It's not going to be a brisket or ribs, but I'll have it posted within a week, and be on the lookout. I'm going to have some footage from Memphis in May. We're heading out there to eat some good food and relax and have a good time. But appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, thanks for watching this episode of Outdoors with Geoff. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications when more content comes out. And also check out these videos here on the channel as well.